Tutorial. This is a Udemy tutorial on how to successfully build an effective WordPress website. I'm going to take you through all the steps that you need to start a hosting platform, the correct host to choose, how you get a domain, 3 tips for choosing your domain name. I'll teach you how to secure your website name with hosting. Don't skimp on the website address. I'll teach you how to pick the right address. I'll also show you how to install WordPress directly to the host account you choose, the correct hosting platform and price range for any budget. I'll show you how to log into your website, set up your plugins, your updates, your backups, and everything from one location, how to change your theme, and how to secure your website for future customers, traffic, and potential income. Stick with me, and we're going to have a great time. Part of my Udemy's lesson on how to select the proper host for your WordPress website. Now, there are multiple hosts that you can choose from, and I'm going to give you some good examples. If you're not looking to pay anything to start your hosting platform, you're a beginner to WordPress, I highly recommend you start with www.000webhost.com. This is free web hosting with zero-cost website with PHP, SQL, and cPanel will all be included, and you have no ads directly. Their highest end plan is only $3.19 a month. This includes 100 gigabytes of disk space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email accounts with 24/7 support, free domain, and daily backups. Now you can also, if you're looking to pay month to month, as all the ones I'm showing will make you pay a single fee once, go with HostGator. HostGator gives you a 60% off plan. You can pay up to only $5.95 a month. This gives you unlimited domains like 000, but you are also able to get a dedicated IP, a free upgrade to positive SSL, you get included SEO tools free of charge, and a domain is also included for free. The hatching plan only includes a single domain, but you still get a free domain, SSL certification, and you are getting one-click WordPress installed. So this is good if you want to pay month to month and not all at once. However, the host that I highly recommend if you can afford it is to go with Bluehosting. You have a free domain for the first year, and this includes free SSL certification, one-click WordPress installation, and you're only paying $3.95 a month. Although you'll pay once a one-time fee for all 12 months, but what makes Bluehost great is that once you pay that one-time fee, you'll only pay per month from then on. So although you're not paying per month from the beginning, like HostGator, and if you get a HostGator org website in WordPress, you will get a year free. So if you choose to buy the baby plan and you select an org website, org will be a free 1-year registration if you select it. However, org is not nearly as popular as .com, so .com tends to be what people want to go with. Now, DreamHost is another host that will pay you only per month. You can share for starter for $4.95 a month, or you can do $10.95 for unlimited sharing, where you have unlimited websites instead of one website. Com is the same price as the starter pack. You also get solid-state drive storage, which makes it much faster, and WordPress is already pre-installed, so you don't have to do anything on your end. Certification is included from SSL, domain privacy is entered, and you can add an email to the starter pack for only $167, but unlimited email marketing with the unlimited plan. Both come with 97-day money-back guarantee. So for monthly, HostGator and DreamHost are excellent choices. But for this tutorial, although I host with a different platform, we're going to go with Bluehost. This is part 3, tips for choosing your hosting plan. So if you're on Bluehost, you click on the Get Started button, and it will take you to the Shared Web Hosting Plans Done Right page. Click Choose Plan, and you can choose between 4 different choices. The basic plan is $3.95 a month, but you will pay all those 12 months, remember, one time. So whatever plan you choose, one time you pay the full fee of 12 months of $3.95, $5.95, $6.95, or $13.95. However, at Bluehost alone, if you pay that fee one time for that first year, you're paying monthly for the very rest of the time, only $3.95 to $13.95 a month. So in my opinion, if you can afford the investment, Bluehost is the best choice. Basic includes one website, but you get 50 gigabytes of storage, which is the most of any of the plans and hosting platforms I've given you. None of them give you 50 gigabytes for the basic, except Bluehost, which is giving them a huge advantage. Bandwidth is unmetered, again, free SSL certification, standard performance, included domain, and 5 additional part domains and subdomains are included in the basic platform. Now, for $5.95 a month for the Plus option, which is normally $15 a month, you're getting already unlimited websites, unlimited solid-state drive storage with unmetered bandwidth. Once again, SSL is free, standard performance. You have unlimited domains, part and subdomains, and you have a spam blocker built in with a free Microsoft 365 mailbox for a month. For now, the one I recommend most is your Choice Plus option for $6.95. You get one unlimited websites, SSD storage, and bandwidth just like the Plus. You're getting SSL certification for free, standard performance. You also get your unlimited domains, part and unlimited subdomains. But in addition to the Spam Expert option, which can block spam and unwanted files on your website, you're getting free VPN domain privacy and protection and a free 1 year of backup for your website data. You don't want to be selecting a plan, making a bunch of websites and products and losing everything at once. In this plan for $6.95 a month, you're getting a free site backup for a year. The Pro Edition will include all these features but 2 spam experts instead of 1, site backup with a dedicated IP that is rock solid secure. Having said this, the Choice Plus has basically all the same features of Pro for nearly half the money. So once you select the plan you're looking for, you select the Select button. This will take you to the Sign Up Now page. You can use a domain you already own, or you can create a new domain, search available ones in the next tab, and pick whether you want a .com or any of the other ones. However, I would suggest that you stay with .com as a prerogative. Once you've selected your proper domain, you will create your account. You can sign in with Google directly, or you can enter your account information right in the field. So enter your first name, you're going to enter your last name, you're going to enter the name of the website, the hosting platform, your business name, your country, street address, city, zip code, phone number, and your email address. This will send your receipt and your package information of the total cost of your Bluehost package for your first year, all to your email address right away. This includes Bluehost SEO tools with domain privacy and protection. CodeGuard Basic is also included, and you can choose between several different plans. I recommend the 36-month plan for $5.95 a month. You're paying the hosting price all at once, as you can see, for 12 months. So once you pay that price once, you'll be paying per month from then on. So in my opinion, it's well worth the investment if you can afford the full hosting price for the first time, because then you're only paying monthly, you're getting all the extra storage, solid-state drive storage that Bluehost offers, rock-solid security, Bluehost SEO tools, site lock, and a lot off. So in my opinion, although it's expensive, the initial price, it is well worth the investment. You want to make sure that when you are selecting your Bluehost domain, that you do not skimp on your domain name choice. Remember, .com is the most popular for most people searching online. So, as an example, this shows Jocelyn Consulting .com, net, and online sites and a website. But again, .com tends to get the highest traffic. So you want to register with .com as your ending extension if you're able to do so. Once you've selected your domain name, you're going to go to the WordPress Tools Install platform on Bluehost website. You have new install, themes, updates, users, backups, plugins, security, performance, and settings, and all of these are right at your fingertips. So you want to make sure to select the correct domain and then go to your home page or in the WordPress tool. Here you can access cPanel, performance metrics, email, your FTP databases, and manage all your IP addresses from one place. Now once the site loads, once you've done a registry of your domain, you can simply update your domain info, and this will allow people to access your home. You can manage automatic updates directly from the Updates button. so your website will automatically update with the latest WordPress security and Bluehost software every time they are installed with no effort on your part. Simply include your domain, include a path, use your site title, and give an admin username, password, and email. And once your username, password, and email are verified, you then are free to enter the WordPress website and begin developing. Click on the Install WordPress button, because that will install the platform directly and you can edit right from your browser. The step is to set up WordPress using a 5-minute installation. You will be on this page, the admin install page. You select English as your default language or any other language that you wish to use. After you have selected that language, it's going to take you to the needing of your site title. Enter the username and password that you already set up and enter your email, making sure it's your primary email address. I would highly recommend you leave the search engine visibility unchecked. You want your site indexed for maximum traffic and profits. So checking that is definitely counterintuitive. You want indexing, you want Google Analytics and social media platforms to find your website, so just leave that unchecked. Then you click the Install WordPress button once you are done with that, and you will go directly to the dashboard where you can begin editing your website, adding posts, themes, and all sorts of awesome plugins, which I will show you in a moment. Magic happens. You will get this success pop-up. WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy with your username and password provided. Simply hit the login button and boom, you're on your dashboard. Now I am particularly not using Bluehost but WWO hosting. However, all the features are the same. So you have your home page, you have your updates to any of the WordPress software that you want to do. You can reinstall or check for updates. This is the post page. You can check for all your posts, add a new post, subcategorize with keywords, and add tags so people can search by keyword to find the post they're interested in. You can add multimedia and check the media you've already uploaded to your WordPress page from here. Upload pages, which are longer and more varied than posts. You can check your comments from people who are fans of your website or delete them. There are also the form entry you can add as well. This is a plugin, in fact. This was not included in your initial installation, but if you want to add more features, go to the Plugins tab. This is where magic happens in terms of expanding the functionality and reach of your website. So here are all the plugins I have currently installed for my website, but you can edit your plugins and you can add a new plugin directly. You can sort by feature plugins, popular plugins, most recommended, or favorite plugins, or you can edit your plugins directly in the code. Now they're going to tell you if you mess up a code, you can mess up a plugin. So make sure you know what you're doing before you change a plugin's code. You can check the users, the people who are editing your site, add new users, change. I'm the admin, but you can add a new user so multiple people can work on your website at the same time. Or you can check your profile to see the keyword shortcuts and all the sign-up information you use when setting up Bluehost or any host that you choose to set up your website. There are many tools that you can use as well that are included in addition to that. Here's a category and tag converter. However, this is most likely a plugin. Here's the all-in-one WordPress migration. These are plugins, I would believe, but settings is included. You can work on the general, writing, reading, discussion, media. Now, a very important one is permalinks. You want to make sure that your permalinks is set to plain because this will prevent 404s, which have happened to me before, where you can't find your website's page. The general tab is also important. You can set up your site title, your address, and your site address. Be very careful with changing this because if it's changed without following the proper instructions, you'll lose your data. It's happened to me before. You can make membership to your website exclusive, or you can make it so that anybody can register. Default role can be between subscriber, editor, or contributor. So everybody can be assigned a role, a context. Set date and time. For the writing tab, you can set the default post categories, add new categories, Default posting format can be changed from standard to a gallery, or images, or video and audio. So that these can all be selected at once, but you can pick the default. If you like have a multimedia website and you want to primarily focus on videos, make it video. If you're a musician, make it audio. If you like uploading photos, you can select gallery or image. If you're doing keyword researching and affiliate marketing, link would make the most sense. You can switch between classic and block editor. I prefer the classic version. The block editor is a little bit more advanced and not as beginner friendly. However, it starts out default in block editor, the Gutenberg editor, and I use a plugin that switches between classic and block and allows me to choose, because I can allow myself or the users to switch the editors. I can post via email and create a password if I wanted. I'm not too interested in that though. The reading tab allows you to display your latest posts or a static home page. You can choose how many pages you want posts per blog page you want to show. And the syndication feeds, your RSS, which I will show you a plugin very important that would help you link to your RSS feeds, can show you what your most recent posts are. You can for each post want just a summary or the entire text in it. You definitely, as I've told you, want to not have this checked. You want indexing as standard. You want Google Analytics, you want Facebook, you want Instagram, you want Twitter, Hootsuite, and Pinterest, and every one of those websites to easily find and index your information. Then you hit Save Changes. Discussion is similar anonymous with forums. You can see and set up the defaults of your forums, notifications to any blogs that are linked by commenters from your post. You can allow link notifications or disallow them from other websites. Allow or disallow people to submit comments. You can even set the rules for every commenter. They must fill out their name. They must be registered to the website. You can tell when to close the oldest posts. Cookies can be put aside or they can be put directly on the website. Comments can be nested and set into forum threads so they don't overspam your website. And you can break the comments into a specific hierarchy with the top level comments specifically numbered per page. You can change between older and newer comments as well, and between last and first on each page that is displayed on the forum by default. You can also be notified by email whenever anybody posts a comment or a comment is necessitated for moderation purposes. And you can also set what WordPress does before your comments are posted on a forum. They can be manually approved before postings so you don't get spam, or the person comments must already have a previously approved content submitted to the forum. I highly recommend not unchecking this or you're going to get some trolls. Not good. Hold the comment in the queue if it contains certain links, so someone might if they have a useful link or two, like a certain number of hyperlinks, that might be spam. So if there's too much of this, it's going to keep them from posting and it's keep spam out of your website. You can also add keywords that are unallowed, so if somebody uses those words, they will be banned. Very important. And look at how organized and easy it is to do this. You can even change your default avatar. I don't like any of those right now, except for that one. So I think I'll select that one. And you can select your maximum rating. This website's relatively in its infancy, so I have not selected a rating yet, but I will at some point. I like that avatar, so I will save changes. Now let's go over the media tab. The media tab is how you can determine your default thumbnail and large and medium image sizes. So whenever you upload a video or a photo, these are the default sizes. And if you change it to something larger, it will allow it. But if you set a max width and max height, it will never have images allowed that exceed these dimensions. You can also upload your images monthly or yearly, and they're categorized by folders each month and year, so you know what month you uploaded what image or what video. Now again, because this is extremely important, going over permalinks again, make sure your permalink setting is set to plain. Make sure it is turned on, because if you don't, you will have 404. And as it says, warning, changing your permalinks settings can seriously impact your search engine visibility. It should almost never be done on a live website. Permalinks are extremely important for SEO because it is the full URL of the page and they need to be SEO friendly. They need to be simple and enticing, not complicated, not difficult to be indexed. So you really want to, I recommend plain over post name or numeric or any of these complicated settings, because that way it's easy to index, easy to keyword research, easy for SEO tools to promote your content. If it's too complicated, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Simple is always better. You can also set a category base using keywords and tags as your category base, so you can sort your pages by tag or category. However, as I said, simplicity is beauty, so I recommend you keep your keywords easy to index and your links and pages based in plain so that they have an easier time indexing your website. And finally is the privacy setting. The privacy setting allows you to change your policy on privacy and copyright. You can create a sampling privacy policy for backups, posts, and any media. Now, this is not included with default WordPress, but I believe it's just important enough that you need to install it. I highly recommend for everyone using a WordPress website trying to promote your content to install Ultimate Social Media Icons. And I highly recommend that you go premium with this service too, because this is a website. This is an extension that allows you to connect your website to every social media platform that exists, and I do mean all of them, not just Facebook, and not just Instagram, not just Twitter, but YouTube, Reddit, Telegram, Pinterest, Yelp, Google Maps, Google Plus, Twitch. Every single major social media platform you can think of, this one plugin, Ultimate Social Media Icons, will allow you to link your website and promote your content to everybody across all these platforms. It's only $30, and let me tell you, it is well worth the money, because you are going to get all of these different companies advertising your content for you, and I can't even explain how important that is. You're getting Airbnb, you're getting GoFundMe, you're getting GitHub, Reddit, you're getting Shutterfly, you're getting Rooster Teeth of RedVersusBlue.com, AngelList, Apple, Skype, Slack, Snapchat, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Bitbucket. All these major companies, imagine your website being promoted through social media to every single one of these. That's more than worth the $30 you're paying for this plugin. And this plugin is very easy to set up, very easy. You just select which icons you want to show on your site. The more icons you offer, the better, because everybody has different preferences for these websites. So again, the premium plugin is a necessity for this plugin and worth the $30. So I have currently my RSS feed, my email follower feed, so I can build an email list. Very important. Facebook is crucial for sharing files. Twitter is easy to promote, easy to spam, very important. Your YouTube channel can also be selected as well. LinkedIn, Pinterest. In the premium plugin, you will get all these extra ones too, and it is worth it, trust me. So imagine you're not just promoting Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your RSS feed. You are promoting to every single one of these companies all at once. Very necessary and worth the $30. Now, once you've saved your preferences with the companies you wish to market through social media, you can select what you want your icons to do. I recommend for your email, you select email and follow to build an email list. Gets more people to come back to your site. You can see your subscribers' emails. You can automatically post on Facebook and Twitter without having to go to the websites yourself. You'll get more traffic by being listed directly in their IT directory. Alerts instantly forwarded to your email when people subscribe, and every subject line is tailored to the sender name of every email. Simply click here to benefit from all advantages. It will check the verification and follow it, and then you simply go to the follow button, and you can filter by keywords, any keyword. You can enter a tag, enter authors. This is, again, a website that's in its infancy, but it is going to add, I'm going to add all these things down the line. It's just for this demo tutorial purposes to show you the features that you can get by choosing this option. Now, You can go to your Facebook and get your direct link from your Facebook. Go to your home page and put that home page as your link to Facebook, your link to Twitter, your link to YouTube, and so on and so forth. You can choose where they are displayed. I chose the top right, but you can choose anywhere you want. You can choose the margins. I highly recommend you do not disable floating icons on mobile because that will handicap your mobile users, and you need to create a website, I believe, that caters to both mobile and desktop users equally. You can show them with widgets, use a shortcode, or in your theme's header, or just place the icons after the posts. You can even exclude certain icons from showing on certain pages with the premium plugin. Again, another good reason for that $30 investment. Now you can choose your design and animations. You get all these interesting textures and colors you can use. And with premium, you can add more styles, more themes, and more animations on top of everything else. So not only are you getting way more companies to promote your product, you're getting more designs, more themes, and more animations for free just for signing up with all those companies for $30. More than worth the investment. You can choose the animation for combo, fade in, or scale, or it becomes larger or smaller, or disappears and reappears. Combo is best in my opinion because it does both at once. Why settle for less? Save if you do the settings. Then you want to display counts. You want to say yes, absolutely, because this shows how popular you are on Facebook, how many followers and friends you have, how many subscribers are on your channel, how many people of businesses have linked to your LinkedIn, how many followers on Instagram, Telegram. Having those statistics matters. So as you're building your email list, building your website, building your keyword marketing, you want people to see your results. And you want to track your results. Google Analytics and Facebook Insights and all these other platforms, the social media platforms. I highly recommend using Hootsuite to track all social media platforms from a single website. You log in, you register with Hootsuite, and you can basically track all of your social media activity from one place. It's awesome. So I'm going to show you how to do Hootsuite because that's very important. These are all important. It's a 30-day trial, but once your 30 days are done, I recommend you sign up for the full platform as well. This will allow you to track all the websites I listed in that premium package in all your social media accounts in one place. Very important. As for number 6, other wishes for your main icons. You can select the order of your icons, the size and spacing, alignments. You can choose whether it opens in a new window or not. I said yes. You can choose to whether to make icons stick or not. I recommend you say yes, because if you say no, the icons will move around your page and get in the way. If you say yes, they stick where you place them, at center, top, left, or top, right. They'll stay in one place. So they're not as intrusive. Intrusive is always bad. You can suppress error messages, and you can have tips delivered to your users on demand as well. Another thing I recommend is having a pop-up that helps you spread and promote, helps people who are browsing promote your website. You can choose the color, the border. You can put it on every page or on select pages only. I'll say on every page. And save. And very important, an extra email marketing list, an email subscriber list, so people can sign up to an email list. You simply copy this short code, paste it into your web pages, copy and paste, and then anytime someone wants more content from you delivered to their email instantly, they enter their email here, click subscribe, and it's done for them. You can adjust the size, create a border. I'll say yes, let's have a border. That looks much nicer. And you can select the font and all these other nice features. Border is only for default text. Choose your font, your center alignment, or left and right. And then save. And notice when we go to my website, on the right-hand side, we have all of these right here. I can click on this. Goes right to my Facebook. And remember, I selected the enjoying the blog. This is how people who like the website can spread information. And you notice it's staying in one place. It moves with the page, but it's not getting in the way. So very, very good. This is where you can update your themes for your website and update your plugins and platform. One is directly on Bluehost's site on the WordPress tools section. They have a themes page, and you can select all your themes from there directly. You can also create backups, install and manage your plugins and performance tabs from there as well, or install new versions of WordPress and security software, whatever else you need, right from the Bluehost platform. Or if you want to do it from WordPress directly, here's how you do it. On the dashboard, you go straight to Appearance and you click on Themes. Then you go to the theme store. Here are some of the new ones right now. I happen to be using Blackroot, which I really like. But if you want something more, click Add New Theme, and it will take you right to the theme selection of WordPress. Click on Popular, and we have over 3,000 different wonderful themes to choose from. Look at all these styles, different options, and you simply click the details to preview it. So if you simply want it in there, all you do is click on the Install tab, and it will automatically install it. This one is not too impressive. Let's see something more interesting. Let's try Menu. Oh yeah, that's a lot more interesting. It's even got these bars that appear and go away. So there's a lot of potential here. Let's do another one. Here's Spacious. Nice minimalist theme. Here's One Page Express, a very good one-stop page. So everything's on a single page. So you can put all your content in a single page, one link, very organized and neat. And you can change the fonts, you can change the picture, whatever you want. These themes are very customizable. Now there's another way that you can change your themes. You simply go back to the Appearance page and go to Customize. This will load up your website, and you can change a lot of different settings from here. So you can change your site identity, change the tagline and the title. You can upload a logo and change to whatever you like. You can change the header image, which is below here. You can change the background behind your website. You can put all the content or just blurbs of content on your page. You can create new menus and assign sub-menus to your page as well. And I recommend leaving responsive mode on by default. There's also the widgets. You can put all these widgets in your site directly, but I recommend if you want to deal with widgets, go in the Appearance tab to the Widgets sidebar right here. And now you can select what is on your default sidebar. The social media plugins, I recommend once you've set up your plugin and paid for the premium edition, put them in your default sidebar so people can access it immediately. There's a lot of different things that can be put here. If you go to menus, you can select what's on your headers as well, give your menu a name. You can also have subcategories on them for people to get to different websites. Go to a header, and you can select what you want your header to look like. So here's the header image, and you can select the taglines as well. So themes are very easy to deal with. You can even edit your themes as well. But remember, you have to change the code directly, so you have to know what you're doing to change the code. You gotta know what you're doing changing code before doing that. WordPress website, I'm going to show you how to create new posts or pages. Now, a very important plugin you need to install because it's not in the default WordPress dashboard is the Advanced Editor Tools. This gives you the ability to switch between the Gutenberg block editor and the classic editor. So I have both of these things enabled. You can change the font sizes, add more options, alternate dialogues, and you can also edit it for the classic as well. So everything is here. Now if I go to creating a new post, both the block editor and the classic editor are now built in to this new page editor. So let's say I wanted to add an image to my post. We go to image search. And I'm going to add skybox. Now you want to make sure that your images have copyright rights to use. So you want to select Creative Commons licenses. That gives you free legal right to use the images without issue of copyright or having to credit anything. So now I will copy this. Notice it says licensable, which means it's legal for reuse. I'm going to download it in the large size, place it in my pictures folder, then go to add media. We can select the picture, click insert into post. A little bit small, you want to make it a larger size, you go to edit and change the medium size to the full size. A little bit too big for my taste, so I'm going to shrink it down and place it in the center. Now there's no border line you can add for this border, but I can add a description. Simply a new paragraph. I can select the size of my font up to 96 pixels because of the advanced editor. Pick the font I wish. And if I want to use this, see what it looks like online, I simply hit preview. There's the preview. And to publish, simply hit publish. And once you do, it will be on your page. Now, here it is. So if you're in the editor, once you've already posted your content, you can switch between block and classic editor. So if I hit the classic editor, here is the classic way to edit this page. And if I wanted to use the block editor, simply go to all posts and select the block editor. So this allows you to essentially edit it in a more compressed style. I prefer classic personally. And to delete this post, we'll go to all posts. And bin it. And that's it. That's how you create a new post. And Pages is very similar. Create a page. Notice you can also edit with the same editors because of our plugin. Simply add a new page. And you will get the same editing options as before. Now if you're curious about adding forms, you simply click Add Form. And you can create your name here, select a template, contact form or suggestion form as an example. I'll click on this, and it will do all the formatting for us. And there we go. Paragraph text, you can do multiple choice. You can add phone, your address, files, or anything else you like. You can even add a CAPTCHA. However, this is a pro feature, so I recommend for WP Forms Lite, you upgrade to the original, the pro version. Now, it's quite expensive, but you're getting all kinds of features. You're getting PayPal features, geolocation, form, editing, surveys, submissions, templates, and you can manage it across multiple websites. So I would recommend you save up because this is absolutely worth it. It gives you complete control over your forms, your surveys, form landing pages and opt-in pages, and the Plus form allows you to link to MailChimp, link to Google Analytics, multi-page form support, custom CSS, custom capacias, get response forms, and link to any WooCommerce platform. WooCommerce is a platform I'll go over in another tutorial. So there's a lot of different features you can have. And that's just the beginning of the possibilities that happen with WordPress when you take the time to learn how to use this website. Simply close the form. We're going to exit without saving. That returns us right to our dashboard. So that was it. That is how you set up a WordPress website from scratch. Highly recommend you go with Bluehost because you pay a one-time yearly cost and you're paying monthly for the most storage, the most features, and you can do everything you've done in this dashboard right from your server platform.